am at the Hickory Point Mall in Forsyth, which is north of Decatur. And this here is an abandoned Sears store. So I think this closed like before they started like really closing stores. I forgot offhand. I forgot to look and see when it closed. I think it was, I'm going to say probably like 2014 or something. Because it wasn't open in 2018 whenever I did this mall the first time. So I'm going to say sometime before like 2015 or 18 or something like that. So here we go. Here is a Sears label scar. Can you see that? Can you see the Sears label scar? Check that out. Okay, so this store, I do know this. This store was built, well, forgot the exact year. And I'll put that in some text in the bottom there. But I think it was like the early 90s. They moved from their downtown. They had a store in downtown Decatur, and they moved out to the mall. So this was added to. This wasn't part of the original package for this mall. So check out that old school sign above the door, Sears, Roebuck and Company. Yeah, it's such a shame, like what's happened to Sears over the last few years. Yeah, only in the last few years, like they just really closed a bunch of stores. So yes, I did drive around to make sure I can get some good window shots because most of these Sears stores are like all covered up. Yeah, check out the door handles, Sears. Check out them door handles. One of them's cracked. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much signage left in here. Usually sometimes you'll see like a couple of signs that were left over or something. Some of the wallpaper's starting to come up here. All right, I'm gonna go over to the automotive. We'll check that out. All right, let's meet you over there. It is humid out today, so I'll hop in the car and drive over there. How about that? All right, so we're at the auto center. So I really quick in the car, I did look it up when this opened and closed. So Sears had a downtown Decatur department store as late as 1998. That rhymed. And then so this was built in 1998 and it closed in 2014. All right, so here's the auto center here. So hopefully you guys continued watching this video here for the information on opening and closing, because I know in the comments you guys will probably be saying, oh yeah, I looked it up. Well, yeah, I got back in the car and looked it up while I drove around to get to the auto center. So here you go, America's car care place. Yeah, there is no more Sears auto centers unless like somebody, like a privately owned place, like took over the ones in the remaining Sears stores, which there's not a lot of remaining Sears stores. So you can see a nice shot into the store over there. Yeah, there's a nice sweeping shot into the store there, right into the store itself. So I think a lot of people like argue when Sears when did Sears really start struggling? Well, personally, I think 30 years ago when they got rid of their catalog, I think it was almost like start the beginning of the end. A lot of people will say when they started emphasizing the softer side of Sears was when they really started going downhill, because Sears was also known for their hard lines as well. Their hardline sales were like doing a lot better than their soft lines. So I think, so a lot of it is like, so it's it's debatable, like when they really started struggling. Some people say they may have started struggling as early as the 80s, you know, like early 80s or something. Yeah, Walmart was like really up and coming and everything. So like when Walmart started like building a lot more stores, they started taking business away from SEARS a little bit. But SEARS had better tools though. They had craftsman tools. So yeah, here's the auto center here again, the bays. Pile of something there, like salt or something. Glass. And then here's like the service, or the, not service, but the dock area. All right, let's go over to where the merchandise pickup is. All right, so I'm at the merchandise pickup area where you pick up the big ticket items. So there's another SEARS label scar over here. Yeah, it's unbelievable. They had SEARS still had downtown stores into the 90s. Well, I guess in Peoria they had one into the 90s. In Peoria, like the one at the mall was built later on in the 90s. So after Montgomery Ward closed down. So yep, here's the merchandise pickup area. Huh, no big deal here. That's all there is just a little door, and then there's like a door off on the left. Can't seem to, there we go, where I guess where you go in to say, hey, I bought a washer, so. All right, so yeah, nothing much here. All right, so here's the rest of the building here. I wonder what their store in downtown Decatur looked like. I bet it was better architecturally than this box here. All right then, so from this abandoned SEARS at the Hickory Point Mall here in Forsyth, north of Decatur. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, please, for a lot more content to come. Make sure that you like, comment, share these videos, please. God bless you. Continue shopping at your local businesses and continue shopping at your local mall. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome.